discuss the polling API, how I built the polling API using Supabase, which is an emerging technology built on postgress SQL database, which is an SQL database. So let's discuss the project. So let's get right into the project. So first, I've actually used a Morgan package, which is a beautiful package which lets you get the request like this. It tells you what request it was, what route it was, and whether it was successful, like 200. So this package is very useful for backend. Let's get right into the routes folder. So I'm routing all the API traffic to the index of this V1. We can create, get the questions, create them, delete them, and I'm routing the options routes from here to the options package, which is where we can create, add votes, delete them, add links to them. This is how you can actually create the tables because you are using an SQL database, which is Supabase. For example, if we see here in the questions, it is a primary key, which also has a row level security. So you need to enable them using policies. If you do not enable the policies, you cannot actually delete, select, or insert, or do any sort of operations upon the tables. So let's get right into the um, questions control. Oh, before that, let's go and see how we can connect our project Supabase using a create client and specifying a project and API keys. So let's go here and see what is get questions. So this is responsible for fetching all the data from the Supabase from tables and uh, giving us all the data. So uh, you just select the table. In this case, we are selecting questions because we want to get questions table. And we select the all the rows, and we also select all the rows from the options table which are related to that question. Which yeah. So let's see how that works. So I'll just send a request here, and if you will see that it sends us beautifully that ID, what was the title, what is your favorite color, and the option was red. There are no current votes, and it is null. Link to vote is currently null because we have not clicked on the link path. And it also, this is the reference in which you have to pass on the um, question ID to create a reference between them by using foreign keys. So you cannot reference it. We have to use it using foreign keys. If you will actually see in my options, there is option key which is saying foreign key relation, which is question ID to the public question ID, in which in this case is this. Anyways, so let's get into how we are creating. So in this creation, we are actually just destructuring the title from the request dot body dot params. From that, the destructuring it's the short form. You can also do it in this way, and just pass the and insert them using the title, and it will automatically insert. Let's see by selecting the questions table. Let's see how it works. So I think so. This is API.create. I like pizza. I like burgers. So we can send a request and it will create a new question for us. If you will see, it is a 200 request. You also can see here a 200 request. And if we go here in Supabase, oh sorry, here, what are I like burgers? What about you? So this is an UUID, a primary key, which is a concept in SQL databases. So this is a very simple delete question. You cannot actually delete any question which is actually linked. For example, I cannot delete this. If I go, you see, we cannot delete this because this question is actually related to uh, here. So I need to actually the foreign key is connected to that, so they both are connected. So I first need to delete the options and then I can delete. Then get right into the questions controller. Here you can create the question by passing the text and the question's ID. In this case, it is the foreign key which you want to connect the option to which question. So in this case, you can do that. I can also show you a small little way how to do it. I think so. This is for creating votes, and yeah, like this. So let's do sure burgers are two, and I also need to pass in the options questions um, ID. We'll take the ID from there. We'll paste it and we'll just send it, and it should create a new option for us. And you will see sure burgers are cool. The votes are currently 0, and we'll get right into the how I created the options, and then we can also get into add votes. So in this, there is I could not find any way to actually do it using a method of database. I tried it using, if you will look in my Copilot, using some sort of um, increment. I could not do it because there is no way, I think so, in order to do it currently. But I'm absolutely sure you can do it using a front-end logic and just a small Java file. And you can just pass in the JavaScript increment operator here with whatever the number is, and it will send. And it's same with the vote link ID. And you can also delete the option. I'll just show you. For deleting the option, you will just have to pass an option. For example, let's do this for red, and let's do it for red. We'll pass the red, and if I send, it will just remove the red one. And that is the all about this video. Using Supabase, you have to know about role level policies and stuff like that. And thank you for watching the video.